What's up, people of the interwebs? Hope you're an amazing day. Today, I've made some videos of some stuff I got from the Pokemon Center, but I'm gonna make one that is a long one of some other stuff I got. Just because I could do it in a short, but I kind of think they're not. Yeah, I think they're pretty good, but I don't think they're not. Nah, they're not enough for a short. I don't think they'd be that exciting in short. Maybe they are. I don't know. But I'm just gonna show this in a long video of some things I got when I went to the Pokemon Center in Kagagawa. So if you don't know for Kagagawa, their Pokemon mascot is Slowpoke. So while I was there, I got a Slowpoke in Kagagawa. So this one I actually didn't get in the Pokemon Center. I actually got this one in Don Quixote because I just thought it was just a lot cuter. I just kind of wanted just a simple, cute Slowpoke, and the Pokemon Center it wasn't giving, but Don Quixote was. But if you don't know, the Slowpoke's Japanese name is Yadon, and the reason Kagagawa's picked Yadon as its Pokemon mascot is because Kagagawa is known for udon, and Yadon and udon sound very similar. So they've sort of gone on like a word play of both of these Pokemon, or the Pokemon and the noodles. So that's why they went with Yadon. But personally for me, I actually prefer Slowpoke's Japanese name over its English name. I like calling him Yadon than Slowpoke. I think it just rolls off the tongue a lot easier. So I much prefer his Japanese name than his English name. So that's one thing I got while I was there. The rest I actually got in the Pokemon Center. So two are just some hand towels, because let me tell you, if you ever come to Japan, definitely carry a hand towel with you, because you'll be surprised when you go to the toilets and bathrooms here. There's not really any sort of paper towels. Most times you sort of have to dry your hands with a hand towel. And also for the summer, it gets really hot. It's really helpful to have a hand towel just to kind of brush off the sweat when summer comes. So really helpful to have a hand towel with you when you come to Japan. I also got another hand towel. I think, to be fair, as a hand towel, this is slightly bigger. This is a slightly bigger hand towel you can normally get. I was hoping to try and get the Yadon one, but they only had the Pikachu one. I think for this shop, a lot of the Yadon merch goes very quickly. So, yeah, a bit of annoying, but oh well, I also like Pikachu, so that's fine. So I just got another bigger hand towel just to use for daily life here. Especially, I also use these. So in England, we call these also flannels. So I also use these to wash my face as well in my bathroom. If I ever buy one, or it's quite common in Japan, people gift you a hand towel for a present. So I sort of just collect them, and I sort of just use one every day to wash my face in the morning. And then I also sort of keep one in my bag just for the bathroom, and when the summer comes, just to wipe the sweat off, because man, it gets so sweaty. I do not recommend to come to Japan in the summer. It's so sweaty, so hot. It's just a horrible time. Yes, this is just another thing I got there. This one is, I got a little notebook to celebrate the 30th anniversary. So this is a limited edition one, and it's meant to be inside designed as like a little Pokédex inside. So you get, oh, it's not gonna, oh my god, the brightness is too much for my camera to cope. Okay, that's much better. I just turned on my light because I also thought the video was a little bit dark. But on the inside here, as you can see, the inside is meant to be a Pokédex. So I will use this as one of my new notebooks. But I thought we can open it and see what the inside looks like. Okay, so I've just taken the plastic off. I don't know why. Oh, my camera's a bit glowy. Can you see this glow? I don't know why it's like this. Oh, it's a little bit. Maybe it was the camera. Okay, so not as glowy anymore. But here is the book. I've taken the plastic off. Let me take this off. And hopefully, I don't know if it's just the first page that is a Pokédex, or every page is. But here's the front cover, which is kind of like the Pokédex kind of start. Oh wait, I can also put my address in it in case I lose it, which is very good. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So the first page has just got, it's all in Japanese, but we have Bulbasaur, we have the other two, the next stage, evolutions for the Bulbasaur, and it sort of just gives some information of each Pokemon, all in Japanese. But yeah, okay, this is pretty cool. So each page, it sort of breaks down each Pokemon and their evolution. So that is pretty cool. I kind of think just as a book itself, you wouldn't want to make any notes or doodles, but they've got some blank pages as well, which is very good. But yeah, it's hard. I want to use this as a new notebook, but I also feel like it's too precious to make notes and kind of scribble, especially because it has all the information of each Pokemon. What I might do, I might use it for a little bit of Japanese practice. So I might try and translate the Japanese they've put about each Pokemon in pencil, I think. And sort of maybe try and use it as like a Japanese book, because it's hard. I want to use it, but I feel like the book's too nice to use. Yeah, so it's a very, very cool one. Each page has got all in Japanese of the Pokemon, like the old-fashioned Pokédex in one of the original games. So yeah, really, really cool. And you can also see all the Japanese names for the Pokemon. So we have Snorlax here, but its Japanese name is, I'm gonna have to read it because I'm rubbish. It's Kabigun. Oh, I'm butchering it. Kabigun. Kabigun. I think that's how you read it, right? I'm probably gonna butcher it because I'm rubbish at reading. But yeah, it's interesting because if you didn't know, the Japanese and English name for Pokemon, most of them are different. I know Pikachu stays the same, but they've all got their own unique names. So super, super interesting. So I'm going to probably use this as a little bit of studying, learn at least the 151 Pokemon and their Japanese names. And I'll probably use pencil because I want to use it as a notebook, but it's too nice. I don't want to damage it. So yeah, interesting, really interesting and cool notebook I got from there. And then I just got my last two. I just kind of got some snack boxes. So I got some like Omiyage boxes, Pokemon's theme. This one's also kind of celebrating the 30th anniversary. They've got all the starters and Pikachu. I think this one's just got like some biscuits. I'll open them up in a minute. And I just like the design for this one. I thought this one was very cute. So I currently need some tins as well just to store some items. So I thought these are some nice kind of tins to get. So I'm just going to open them and I'll show you what the biscuits are inside. Okay, so I got them open. So this one, this is falling out. But this one's just got some different little biscuits in with a little different Pokemon on each one. We've got Eevee, and then I think we also had Pikachu there. So this is also kind of nice omiyage as well, if you was going to give it to someone. Japan's very big on the whole gift giving when you go somewhere. So very cute, some nice biscuits in there, and the tin is very nice. And then this one also has it's all in Japanese, but it just has the breakdown of what each cookie is and what flavor. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is obviously gonna be like shortbread, chocolate, and maybe chocolate chip from what I can see. So just some nice little biscuits there. And then the last one, which is the 30th tin. These are kind of like, I don't really know what you call them, but they're sort of like there's nothing inside. Sometimes you can get ones where they've got chocolate, but it's just like a little biscuit that's kind of wrapped in a circle or like a roll. I don't really know what it's called. I think it's more like a French style pastry or biscuit style, but I don't. There's like a fancy word for how this design biscuit is, and I do not know it. But yeah, there's just some basic biscuits, and they all sort of say the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. So yeah, this is all just good omiyage. So this had 16 in. I will say the hardest thing when it comes to omiyage in Japan is how big your office is, especially if you work in a big office, because it's really hard to find. I would say when you go above 30, it's hard to find a box that is going to have 30 or more. So it's always better, I think, for the whole omiyage process if you work in a smaller team, because it's easier to do the whole omiyage. And also there's always like cooler, better design cakes in the smaller packs as well. So I'm quite happy the team I worked in was 30, so I could kind of do it. But I think if you go over 30, you can still do it. You just have to spend more money. But I know, like the school I'm going to, it's too big for my opinion. So I'm not going to do the omiyage as much now because I'm just like, it's too big. It's too much money. If the smaller teams are much better, I prefer a smaller team because if it's a smaller team, I'll always do the omiyage. Especially for me, like I'm always traveling around Japan and it's a good conversation starter as well. Like a lot of the teachers kind of always ask me where I've been this time. So I liked it for that. But when the schools get too big, it's too much money. So yeah, but if you can do it, I do recommend to do the omiyage because it is a nice way to get a conversation starting, especially if you are a foreigner and a lot of the time they might be a bit nervous to speak to you. So it's a good starter. But if your office is too big, then it's understandable because it can get quite expensive. And I thought I was finished, but I was not. I just found in the corner I had 2 more things I wanted to show. I'm currently just sort of tidying everything up, so everything's gone everywhere. But yeah, I got a slowpoke pin as well. So I'm going to stick this on my bag because I think slowpoke now has definitely become, especially since coming to Japan, I've definitely upped slowpoke in my ranking for favorite Pokemon. I definitely put slowpoke in the top 10 for Pokemon I like. And then I also got this little snack bag. To be honest, the only reason I bought this is I have no like these little plastic clips just to keep your products still fresh when you cut them open. So I only bought this just for the clip because I've been needing clips for ages. And when I saw it in the center, I thought, oh, I'm just going to buy this bag just for the clip because I have no clips for when I'm cooking and stuff. I sort of always I don't really clip them properly, so then the food goes dry a bit quicker. Yeah, so I just bought it for the clip because it's very cute. But I think this is like potato or like crisps or chips, whatever in each country calls it. But I'll open this on camera and show you what's inside. But I think it's like potato chips. So here's my clip for later usage. But let's open it up. I'm also surprised. Maybe they've done the clip like me because for this one they've put like the plastic clip, so you could do it. So maybe they've done this for people like me when I'm always like, oh, I need to get some like bag clips, and then I saw it there and I thought, oh, I will buy one bag just because I need a clip. So maybe they call it on that logic, but I don't know. But I also think this is a pretty cute bag clip as well. But what is inside? Oh, it is. I don't know. Would you call this? I guess it is kind of like a potato crisp. It's kind of the crunchiness, but it's got like seeds in as well. I'm going to try one. Yeah, it's quite like crunchy, so it's an interesting flavor. It's like a standard kind of potato chip crispy flavor. It's like the puffy ones, but kind of like a salty, crunchy with some seeds in. But yeah, it's not too bad. Would I buy another pack of these? I'd say probably not, but unless it has a cool Pokemon clip, I would probably buy another one. But for the product inside, it tastes okay. If you want a nice snack, it does the job. But yeah, that's just my quick little video showing some of the stuff I got recently when I went to the Pokemon Center. If you enjoyed today's video, like, subscribe. If there's anything you want me to do or see in Japan, let me know. And I'll see you next time. Bye!